Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rob, the Jersey Spyder. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm just going to take a little ride today, talk about a few things. It's a beautiful view of the Toms River in Pine Beach today. We're driving on the Pine Beach side. The other side is Island Heights, but this big river here is called Toms River. And there is a Toms River Township. So, something I wanted to bring up today that you're probably all staring at is this mirror on my dashboard. I got it a few weeks ago, and it's pretty useful for riding on the parkway, seeing in your blind spots without having to do that, although I still do that anyway, look side to side. And I like it so far. I don't know how much, I'm wondering if it's bothering you guys with the sun blaring. I'll try to go a little slow here, get a little view of the Toms River. Hopefully the glare coming off of it from the sun isn't too bothersome as you watch the video. It doesn't really bother me too much as I ride, so hopefully it's not bothering you. So I haven't really produced a video yet since getting it, so I'm wondering, do you guys like it? As far as some other YouTubers, they have a camera there and then they have the camera on their helmet. I only have the camera on my helmet, and I like guys that do that, where they have the camera on the dashboard and they switch between the two cameras. I'm not really sure how you edit that and do that, and I really would rather not buy a new camera, but do you guys kind of get that feeling that like there's one there, like you can see what my hands flying around or whatever as I'm talking? Or is it annoying? Just curious what you guys think. I like it so far though. It's helpful on highways. So another topic I wanted to bring up today was the handling of the Spyder. Again, mine's a 2022, and a lot of you that subscribe to my channel and follow me, which I'd appreciate you all, if you like the video, to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you could. But a lot of you know that I got the Baja Ron sway bar for the Can-Am, and it made a huge difference. I've raved about it, and again, I recommend everyone that has one of these or intends to get one to upgrade the sway bar on it. Now, having said that, a couple weeks ago I'm riding, not recording, and I'm in a 50-mile-per-hour zone. I'm probably doing 55, and I slow down some to make a left turn off of this rural road, but apparently I didn't slow down enough, and I go to make the left turn onto the side road, and I brought this thing up on the two wheels. Not a big fan of that, I must tell you. However, the system with the anti-lock brakes engaged, and it sat the motorcycle back down again. Pretty impressive, also pretty scary. I don't recommend trying to do it. I will try to refrain from ever doing that again. I'm curious if any of you have ever had that happen. If so, hopefully the system engaged and sat you back down again. But not a fun experience. Hope it never happens again. It's a beautiful day today. It's in the mid to lower 60s. We're now entering a town called Ocean Gate, which also borders the Toms River. Quaint little town. So I'm going to try taking this little side street up here. Hopefully there's a little bit of a view of the Toms River and a little bit of a view of the Seaside Bridge. God, it's gorgeous today, guys. Perfect day to ride. Yeah, just put it in park and brake on for a second. I'll jump off and just take a look out here so you guys can see. And if you look off into the distance, that's the mouth of the Toms River, and that's the Seaside Bridge way over there, going to Seaside Heights and Seaside Park. I did a video on that. Jet skis out there, those guys got to be cold today. Perfect day. It's a very good restaurant, a little expensive, but Rosie's is very, very good. Recommend that place. So back, I'm going to say it was a couple months ago, Can-Am announced the release of their flagship vehicle, the Can-Am Canyon. I've watched quite a few videos on it, or what's available on it. And what do I think of it? I like it. I think it's different. I think it's something Can-Am will do well with, depending on your intent with it. If you like to go hunting, fishing, on back trails and so forth, it's essentially a three-wheel enduro motorcycle. It's got great ground clearance, all-terrain tires on it, all kinds of configurations for boxes, tackle boxes, probably get fishing pole holders for it and so forth. I think there is a need for it. If you have nice compact packed down trails and so forth, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that. I don't know if it's something I myself would personally want, but I sure would love to ride one and test it out. I have not seen one in person yet. I'm actually have an appointment at Ocean County Power Sports next Friday, and having something done to this. There's a surprise coming. So I will make a video about that when the time comes. Changes are coming, my friends, to this. Changes are coming. So, I haven't really heard anybody talk about this too much. And I'm going to discuss a little bit about the new Can-Am C2 Sky that came out, the 2025. So one of the changes they've done for it, which I believe you can get on the RT Limited also, is a backup camera. Now, is it totally necessary? I don't think it's totally necessary, but it's pretty cool if you could just look this way, and it's got the lines and everything, so you know if you're centered in your parking space without looking back. But I really don't have a problem backing into parking spaces. It's not that hard to look behind you. But I guess a nice new feature on it. And what I wanted to discuss about it, though, is, okay, let's talk colors. So I believe the 2021 was a blue color. 2022, or maybe it was 22, was the blue. 23 was that pea green color, which I did not like at all, for the Sea to Sky. 2024 was the white. It was like a matte pearl white with black seats with tan accents. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. And for 2025, they came out with this plum color. I'm going to call it plum. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's kind of a plum color. It's not bad. I don't mind it. The blue, the matte blue was, I don't know, it was okay. The green, I didn't like at all. And the white I loved. But this plum color, I like it, but I don't know if I love it, and herein lies the problem. BRP, when you sell the Sea to Sky, that's fine that you come out with a new color every year. This is the new color. However, you should always offer it in either white and matte black, or silver and matte black, the Sea to Sky. Because I think you're limiting your fan base on who's going to buy that in plum, pea green. I think the white, you did have a big audience with that, but the blue was kind of a mediocre audience for that, for people wanting to purchase it. And the plum's going to be like that. So I don't know if that's so smart that you only sell the Sea to Sky in one color. I don't. We're now in Bayville, New Jersey, by the way. That's Barnegat Bay out there. Oldest marshland. But I think you're really limiting on which consumers are going to want that. And I don't know if that's a great idea. You should always offer it in like the 2 basic colors, and then here's your new color for the new year, and see how it sells. Because I don't know how that green color sold. I think the white sold very well. I think last year the 24 white sold very well. I don't know how that green sold. And again, that's my opinion. I'm sure some people love it. They think it's awesome, and it's great. I mean, and the machines are awesome. But I just think you're limiting your fan base, or your which consumers are going to want that in those specific colors. And I think you could sell a lot more Sea to Skies if you offer just a matte black and white as well as that new color. Anyway, that's my opinion. What do you guys think about that? Another good restaurant, MJ's. There's a few of them around in Ocean and Monmouth County. The views of Barnegat Bay are spectacular from that restaurant. It's awesome to go to, especially during the summer. They have all outside seating. You can look out at the bay and all that. It's great. I'm at like 5,400 miles on this now, which a lot of other people have had these shorter amount of time than I've had it, and they have more miles. But I have a very busy life, and I ride and video when I can. So I'm wondering what you guys, what the favorite time of year is for riding. Spring is nice, summer can be hot, winter's cold. I like the fall. The colors are beautiful. It's just a wonderful time of year. No insects. Temperature's perfect. If you got to bundle up a little bit, you do so. Today I just have a gray Henley shirt on underneath this riding jacket, and I'm very comfortable. Does anybody have, for their visor, for their helmet, does anybody have one of those pin lock systems, I believe they're called? Because I do have the vent on the chin closed on this, so I don't get any wind noise into the helmet, and I am fogging up a little bit. If you have one of those, they seem like, from what I've read, that they work pretty well, so I may have to consider getting one of those for this helmet. I'm also thinking about upgrading the helmet soon. I may wind up getting one of the showy helmets. See if it's maybe a little bit lighter than what this is. I'll use this as my primary recording helmet, my HJC, but I may upgrade to a little bit lighter helmet than what this is. And for those of you that do have YouTube channels and do record while having a camera on your helmet, it's pretty heavy. It adds a lot of weight. These little cameras. Now I use, if any of you are wondering, I do not use a GoPro. I use the Insta360 camera. I did a decent amount of research on it before I decided what I was going to purchase. It's the Pro version, and it seemed like it was a newer model, and it had really good options. I think they're coming out with a newer version now of this, but I'm very happy with this camera. I think it videos and photographs very well. It's got good stabilization. It's got a bunch of features through the app when you do editing that actually has like AI and kind of can cartoon things, I guess you'd call it, in a way. I have not experimented with that yet. I pretty much use CapCut as my main video editing software, so I haven't really experimented with the Insta360 software too much, but I do know that it has that capability of AI. So we're going to take a little ride to Berkeley Island Park. Take a little ride through there, and then we'll probably cut the video. It's going to be short today. Everybody's taking their boats out. Actually, a lot of these boats at this marina, a lot of them are, like this guy here, abandoned. People just have their boats taken out, and then I guess they can't pay for the storage or what have you, and they just leave them behind. And a lot of these marinas around town, you'll see that they're abandoned and rotting away. It's a shame. This is great for the kids during the summer. This park, they have one of those water parks where the different things where the water shoots up for the kids, keep them cool during the summer. It's a nice park. Yeah, a lot of people go crabbing, fishing here. There's a walkway that goes around. Berkeley Bay again. Stand up. So, going back about the video editing, talking about that, it takes a lot of time to do video editing. There's a lot in this video I'm recording where I just stop talking, or I start looking around, or you run out of things to say and you have to stop for a second and think about what you're going to say. So it takes a lot of cutting and so forth when you make these videos. So anybody that does this, that has their YouTube channel, I'm a big fan of Coach Bob 3. Coach Bob, I've learned a lot from him. If you love the Can-Am Spyder and you're interested in it, you have to subscribe to his channel. The Spyder Minimalist, his name is now Spyder Chris, he goes by. His channel's very good. He lives up in the Niagara Falls area, and it is beautiful up there, and he takes some really nice rides. I myself have not done a very long ride. I would like to do a ride. It's not that far, but I'd like to do a ride to Cape May, and I still would like to do one up by the Delaware Water Gap. So maybe even next Friday after the reveal, I'll consider doing that. Maybe I'll shoot up there after that. It takes about 2 hours to get up there, but yeah, it takes a lot to do video editing. So any of you YouTubers out there, I have a lot of respect for you guys doing this, and yeah, a lot of time. And some guys pump 1-2 videos out a week. I can't do that. I don't have time to do it. I wish I did. I'm not retired. I'm kind of retired, but I'm not retired. So I'm on my 3rd or 4th career now, so. But anyway, folks, if you like this video, again, I appreciate if you give me a thumbs up and a subscription. Enjoy this beautiful day. If you are out riding, I want you all to be safe. And again, I'm going to say this, as I say so often, if you are contemplating getting a Can-Am Spyder, get one. They are enjoyable. Okay, folks, take care. We will talk to you all soon. Be well. Take care.